Hello everyone, and I welcome all of you to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. This is Pratik Srivastava here, and in our today's video, we are going to solve previous year actual question of TCS BPS examination. You can see the screenshot, and also you can see TCS BPS has been mentioned here. So we are going to solve aptitude and reasoning question, and along with this classes, you will be also able to learn the shortcut techniques to solve the question. As your exam is on 20 of October, so you need to practice now lot of questions before that. Let us start with question number 1. The difference between incurring a 17% loss and a 11% profit on item was rupees 63. What was the cost price of the item? Now many will tell you that assume X, cost price is X. Friends, whenever you will assume X, X is always problematic, friends, either in maths or in real life. So when if you take X, then you will not be able to solve the questions easily in the examination. Now what you do, cost price you assume 100 rupees, right? Okay. Now, so what is the loss here? 17%. 17% means nothing but 17 rupees, right? So 100 minus 17, that is 83, right? So in case of loss, right? So in case of loss, at what price you will be able to sell? 83. Now, and when making a profit of 11%, right? So here profit, you are going to make a profit of 11%. So 11% of 100 is nothing but 11 rupees. So you can directly write 111. Now, the difference when there is a loss and a profit, right? When there is a loss and there is a profit is nothing but equal to 63 they have given, right? But here, because we have assumed 100, so what we are getting here? So we are getting 28, right? Okay. But actual is not 28, actual is what? 63. Why we are getting 28? Because we have assumed cost price is 100. Okay, now so 28 is equals to 63, so 1 will be equal to 63 by 28. And now what is our cost price? We have assumed 100, so what will be the value of 100? 63 by 28 into 100. 7 4 ja, 7 9 ja, and 4 25 times. 25 into 9 will be 225. Option C will be the correct answer. So with when you assuming the value 100, when you know where to use the cost price is equals to 100, right? Then you will be easily able to solve the problem in the exam. One more thing I wanted to tell you, friends. See, the level of TCS BPS, the level of TCS NQT, all are same. Okay, so the questions will not be that easy. Now, the question which I did here, you could have done in hardly 30 to 40 seconds. Let us see. See, now you know cost price you can take 100, then loss will be 83 and profit will be 111. The difference is 28. 28 is nothing but 63, so 100 will be what? So 100 will be 63 by 28 into 100, 9, and this will be 225, right? Because 5 into 9 will be 45, so at the end you will be having 5. That's all. 30 to 40 seconds is more than sufficient to solve the question in the examination, only if you know the techniques, right? How to approach. Now next question. So select the option that can replace the question mark in the following series. So we have 40, we have P, we have 41, we have U, we have 49, we have Z, we have 76, we have E. Now, so here again we have to understand the logic and then we have to find out the question mark, right? Okay, so if we'll talk about the numbers, so let us see what is happening with the numbers. The difference is 1, the difference is 8, the difference is 16 minus 7 and 2. That means we have here 1 cube, we have here 2 cube, we have here 3 cube. So the next will be nothing but, so the next will be nothing but the difference will be 4 cube, right? So okay, so 4 cube will be what? 64. So 4 cube will be 64, 6 4 ja 10, and 13 plus 1 will be 14. That means the number which should come here is 140. Then only the difference will be 64. 64 is nothing but 4 cube. Okay, now let us think about the letters now. So P, so what is the position of P? 16. What is the position of U? 21. What is the position of Z? 26. What is the position of E5? That means 16 plus 5 is 21. 21 plus 5 is 26. Again 26 plus 5, it will go that side, is 5. And then 5 plus 5 will be 10, and 10 is nothing but J. So our required number is 140 J, right? Our required Answer is 140J. So you can see option C. So option C was the correct answer for this particular problem. Friends, TCS BPS is a very good job. Okay. And if you're really serious about cracking this, then TCS BPS hiring based on the new pattern for all stream covered with very much basic concept, right? Okay. So what you can do here, friends, so you can buy this course. The price is just 599 rupees. You can also see the content, right? So we have aptitude, everything has been covered from very much basics. Okay, so everything has been covered with very much basics, and then we have even the difficult level of problems which we can expect in examination. And then we have reasoning, 26 videos are there with practice videos. Okay, and then if you go back again, you can see TCS BPS previous year questions is also there, like TCS BPS aptitude. And this particular previous year questions, I will be uploading more and more videos. So right now you can see one, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, part 6, and definitely part 8 is missing here, so that I will put it. Okay, so now what I am doing is, so I am putting more and more videos for you all. Okay, so this particular folder will be keep updating. We have verbal ability, we have interview courses. The link is there in description. If you're really serious about cracking TCS BPS examination, then only you buy this course. Okay, now which of the following fractions has a terminating decimal expression? Now, so in the examination you will be also able to use a calculator. You can quickly find it out, but I will also tell you, friends, few things which you have to understand. See, terminating means, suppose if you have 1 by 2, then what will be the value? 0.5. That means it terminated, right? After 0.5 we do not have anything. Now if you have 1 by 3, then it will be 0.33333. It is non-terminating, right? So what they're asking, so which of the following fraction has a terminating decimal expression? Now, so friends, always remember, if you have 3 in bottom, right, and if you are not able to cancel, see, if it is 6 by 3, then it is 2, no problem. But if it is 5 by 3, but if it is 2 by 3, I mean, if it is not divisible by 3, then that will not be terminating, right? See, 2 by 3 will be what? 0.6666. So it will not be terminating. Now here, if we try to analyze, so we have 16 divided by 45, right? So 45 is 3 into 3, 9, and 9 into 5 is 45. Now here we have 3, and 3 cannot divide 16. That means it is going to be non-terminating. Okay, that means it is going to be non-terminating, right? Okay, fine. You can also check here. So 16 divided by 45, 45. So my value will be 0.35555, and it will be not terminating. Then we have, let us see option C. So 13 divided by 75. So 13 divided by 3 into 3. No, 3 into 25, right? So 3 into 5 into 5. Again, this 13 cannot be divided by 3. So this will also be a non-terminating. You can see here. So see, the concept is very, very important. So even though calculator is allowed or not, if your concept is clear, then you will be easily able to solve the question. 0.173333, and it will be keep repeating. There will be more question which will be asked on this terminating decimal fractions. Okay, and now, so basically that is bar will come, right? So 0.35 bar. So this kind of questions will be more now in the examination. Then we have 15 divided by 56. Friends, the same thing, the same problem, whatever we have with 3 is exist with 7. So 7 also, if you divide any number, it will give you non-terminating number. So this also 15 by 56. So this also 15 by 56, because 7 is there and 15 is not divisible by 7. So it will be again non-terminating. Say 26785 714. Again 285 267857142857143. So this will be keep repeating. Okay, now 19 divided by 128. So that is the last option which we have, 19 divided by 128, right? So here we have 0.148375, right? So this is stopped here, right? So you can see 5 to 6 digits, this is stopped here. See, 1 by 7, which I was explaining you. So 1 by 7, it will not be, right? So it will not stop. Actually 0.142857142857, and again 142. So they have added here 3, right? So that problem will be always there. So your option will become answer D, okay, which is terminating. Now, so friends, this recurring digit problem, so basically this is a part of recurring digit problem. Now if you'll ask me, sir, have you taught this recurring digit problems? So I will say yes, okay. So if you go and check problems on simplification here, so fine. Okay, so anyway, I will show you later. So here if you'll show, then I have covered this recurring digit problem. So this recurring digit problem is also covered, where you will be knowing what is the terminating digit, what is non-terminating digit. All these things has been covered in that particular course of TCS BPS. Find the missing number in the series. We have 7, we have 7, we have 14, we have 42, we have what? We have 840. Friends, see, there'll be some question which will be easy in the examination, and there'll be some question which will be difficult. TCS BPS, don't take it lightly, don't take it easy, okay? Don't take it lightly, don't take it easy. Anyway, here, so 7 into 1 is 7. So basically this is multiplied by 1, is multiplied by 2, is multiplied by 3. So next will be multiplied by 4, 4 2s are 8, and 4 4s are 16. And next will be multiplied by 5. So it is nothing but 840. So right now your answer will become 168, option A, right? And 168 into 5 we can verify. 5 8 ja 40 and 16 5 ja 80 plus 4 840. So 840. Clear? So this is a missing number in the series. Next is, friends, so this is a problem from the statistics, okay? So the score of a cricketer in her last 15 innings are as follows. Find the median, right? So statistics also, if you'll see, there are 2 videos has been covered. So statistics part 1 and part 2. If you'll go and watch, so mean, median, mode, lot of question, standard deviation, variance, right? So this kind of questions, see, mean, median, mode, and with so many examples it has been covered. So there are 2 parts has been covered, where we have covered all the videos, right? Find the median, okay, fine. Now, so friends, there are total 15 innings are there. So when you have 15 innings, so when this number is odd, then your median will be the middle number. Then your median will be the middle number, okay? See, when we have 16, then your median will be sum of the 2 numbers which will come in the middle, okay? One by one we will understand. But anyway, we have 15 innings here, so our median will be the middle number. So middle number means what? 7 number this side, 7 number this side, 14th, and this is nothing but my middle number, which is 8th. So what I will do, I will try to find out the 7th number here, 7 number here. So the list number is 10. After 10, 25, 27, just visualize once, okay? And then you will be able to get the idea. So we have 22, okay? We have 25, okay? Then we have 27, 4 digits we got. After 27, we have 32, right? And then we have 33, okay? Then we have 33. So 3 plus 3, 6. And after 33, we have 40, okay? 40, and then after 40 we have 41. So this is 3 plus 3 6 7 and 1 8. So my median will become option D here, right? So we do not have to see. Basically, how do we calculate median? I will explain you in a very simpler way. So first, what you have to do, so you have to arrange the number in the ascending order. Arrange the number in the ascending order. Arrange the number in the ascending order, and that's what I was doing here. So if you will try to visualize, here I have arranged them in ascending order. I did not arrange all the 15 number because I want the 8th arranged later. So 10, 22, 25, 27, 32, 33, 40, and then my 8th letter is 41. I don't need what is after 41, okay? So my median will become, so arrange the number in the ascending order, and if the number is odd here, so total 15 innings, then my middle number will become median. Clear? Okay. Now a very good question here. So a certain sum amounts to rupees 8064, okay? So a certain sums amount to rupees 8064 in 2 years, okay? And the certain sums becomes, in 3 years it becomes 8568 in 3 years. In 3 years. Then at compound interest, at X% rate of interest, okay? Then what is a simple interest on a sum of 8,000 at X plus 2% per annum in 5 years? Now, Friends, here the concept is very, very important. If your concept is not clear, aptitude will be always very, very tough. Okay. Now, always remember, simple interest and compound interest for 1 year it will be same. Okay. For 1 year it will be same. You can use the formula PRT by 100, no problem at all. See, in the simple and compound interest video under the course, I have explained how it will be same. Now, anyway, here I will calculate the interest. So what will be the interest? So I will use simple interest formula only, because see, 2 years, 3 years, the difference is only 1 year. So I will be using that simple interest formula itself. Okay. So principal. So suppose this is becoming this much, right? So simple interest will be equal to 8064 into rate. Now, so if we'll see the interest, so what is the interest here, friends? So in 1 year, it is becoming from 8065 to 8568. That means 504 rupees is the interest. So simple interest is nothing but 504 is equal to 8064. Rate is X%. Okay, and time is 1 year and divided by 100. Now, if you'll solve x will be nothing but 6.25. If you want, you can use calculator in the examination. Where is the calculator? Okay, so let us come here. 504. So 50400 divided by 8064. So now it is 6.25, right? So we have got the rate of interest is 6.25. Now what they're telling here, so suppose the principal is 8,000, okay, and now rate will become what? X plus 25. So 6.25 plus 8.25, and time is 5 years. Calculate interest here. So simple interest. What is simple interest? So PRT by 100, PRT by 100, P is 8,000, rate is 8.25, and time is 5 divided by 100. Okay. Now, so let me take some other pen here. So 20 and 20 cancelled, and this if you'll remove 1 after that 2 digit. Okay, 5 20 times, 20 40 times. So 25 into 4 is 100, and 32 plus 1 is 33. So 3300 will become your simple interest, right? So I hope, friends, this problem which we have solved for TCS BPS has given you an idea. Then don't take it lightly. Start your preparation from today itself. Get this course, right? So a lot of videos we are going to add it here. Don't worry. So in previous year questions, you will be able to see. So TCS previous year question daily, at least 1 or 2 videos will be uploaded for you, so that your preparation will be better. The link is in description. Please get it today. Thank you. Take care and all the very, very best.